You are listening to
Rice, Beans, and Revolution, motherfucker.
And we are back after a 2-year absence. We're back with episode number 28 of Rice, Beans, and Revolution.
Finally,
look who's back. Back again. That's all I know. So anyway, I bet you're wondering, sitting at home, where has Bobby been? Where has Bobby and the crew been?
Where is he?
Well, I've been busy. First of all, I started a YouTube channel, and it's called Life of Bob. You should go check it out. Go to YouTube and just, I guess, look up Bob E Inc. BOBEINK, and it should pop right up. You can go ahead. I've got over 100 videos by now. Two seasons of episodes.
I don't think there's 100.
No, there's over 100. Last time I checked. Yeah,
I've only seen 10.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot of episodes.
No, I've seen.
And I'm currently working on season number 3. And the reason I'm calling it season 3 is because drums, please. Well, I guess I need a drum roll. Is because I am a new father.
Yay. Clap. Oh, yay.
Yes. Thank you. I mean, I didn't do it by myself.
Baby Ink.
It wasn't that hard to do.
Baby
you know what I'm saying?
She's watching us right now.
She is. She's been real fussy
the
last couple days.
If you don't know who this is Angela Ink.
Right.
Thanks for introducing me,
No.
Bobby.
I mean, that was coming up.
Oh, okay.
That was coming up. But okay, anyway, I'm a new dad, so that's taking up a lot of my time. And I have a whole month off starting now.
Right.
All of this month, I'm going to be off. This is the longest I'll have had off in over 18 years. Can you believe that? 18 years.
I can.
So I'm going to be home with baby, and we're going to bond, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. We will see. I will be making videos for my YouTube channel. So again, if you haven't yet, go check it out. Life of Bob. Just go to YouTube and look up Bob E Inc. and hit that subscribe button. And you can see my adventures with baby.
She's so beautiful.
She definitely is. Oh, her name's Amara Guevara.
Amara Bobby Guevara.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, so back to the podcast. We've been gone for 2 years, and I believe the last episode, 27, was back in July of 2017. Yeah, 2017. So it's been almost 2 years exactly. And we upgraded our equipment, so this is the first time I'm using this new fancy looking gadget.
So fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy looking.
It's colorful.
It's very colorful. It's really awesome. Hopefully this will make it a lot easier to make podcasts. So I'll be able to at least put out one a week. We will see.
Yes.
I'm being a
I
little.
can do that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Did we introduce you?
No.
Oh, okay. So I have Angela
Ink
in the house.
Hi.
My co-host. She'll probably be co-hosting, and we do plan on bringing in people like I used to interview people, and so that's going to continue. But if you want to support the podcast, definitely keep doing what you're doing, which is listening. Subscribe. You can find us in all the podcasting apps: iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, all of those places. Just look for Rice, Beans, and Revolution. Subscribe, and you can listen to us every week. We can come into your house, and you can have fun with us.
Yeah,
because we're a barrel of laughs.
So fun.
We're a barrel of laughs.
No,
wrong button.
Wrong
I'm still
button.
learning the machine.
Button.
We're a barrel of laughs. But if you want to do a little bit more than just listen and subscribe, we opened up an online store where you can buy T-shirts.
They're awesome.
They're pretty awesome. We have the logo, the new logo for the podcast. But besides the logo shirts, we got all kinds of designs that I've been working on, and they're on there. Go check it out. I'll put a link on the show description. And if you want to do more than just listen and you want to help us out, pay for all this new fancy equipment, and make sure that we can bring you a new episode once a week, go ahead and go check it out and grab something, a gift. Father's Day is coming up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can grab your dad a T-shirt. We got
Or
T-shirts. We got hoodies. We got mugs. They drink coffee.
Tote bags.
We got tote bags. So go check it out. They're awesome. They're cool. You won't regret it. Do it now.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and play a song. This first song, the only song we're playing in this podcast today, it's by a band called the Blankz. That's Blankz.
Ooh,
Z at the end. They're from Phoenix, Arizona. And the song is called You Are Not My Friend Anymore. It's a breakdown. And apparently things are breaking down here because I said that we were going to play another song. I ended up playing a different song. Same band, the Blankz, but not the song I said. Yeah, I know. It's a breakdown. It's a breakdown.
It was a good song.
It's a good song. Oh, by the way, I'm trying out this new adult beverage.
Don't.
By Estrella Jalisco, which I normally...
Don't.
I don't like Estrella Jalisco, so maybe I should have.
I do, and I like mangoes, and I like enchiladas, but that combination, no.
Yeah, so it's a mango michelada, Golden Road, cerveza tradicional.
Ew.
And I gotta say, it's not
I
what I expected.
I don't like it.
I like the mango, I like the beer. I like the michelada, but together, I don't know.
It tastes like liquid.
You know what? Maybe if I got a glass, put ice. And poured it, I bet you it would taste decent.
To me, it tastes like liquid
nitrogen,
skunk, urine. But
I don't think it's that bad.
That's me.
No, it's not that bad. But I'm definitely. I don't know. I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna let it go to waste.
I'm not gonna finish that 2 ounces you poured for me.
All right. Well, anyway, we're here with Angela, and
Hi.
We want to hear about your experience.
Oh.
So let's rewind.
Okay.
So there's a new documentary in the works called Pansy
Pachanga.
Pachanga, and it's about the history of the LGBT community in the Rio Grande Valley.
Rio Grande Valley, yeah.
And I believe it's Gabriel Sanchez who's kind of heading it up. And
Yeah, he's doing like the interview.
he's doing the interviewing. I know he's done some history. So at the library, especially during Pride Month, we do Pride programs. And I remember him doing one program one time about the secret or not the secret, but the unknown history of the LGBT history of the valley. And it was a really, I couldn't stay for the whole thing, but from what I did hear, it was pretty interesting stuff. But he interviewed you. Oh,
yeah.
By the way, Charlie and Ronnie, who also were in charge of, I guess, not in charge, but the guys behind As I Walk Through the Valley, which is the documentary on the music scene here in the valley. They're the ones who are helping with the project. So shout out. Yeah. But so they interviewed Angela, and go just tell us a little bit about that and what happened.
Okay. It was a interesting interview. They asked me a lot of questions. Well, obviously, because it's an interview. But I had a lot of fun doing it. When
did you record it?
I did that in mid January. I did it at the time Motor Ramen.
Motor Ramen, which is no longer around.
Yeah.
No. I miss that place. A good ramen.
I know. The
Damn,
best.
some good ramen.
Anyway, so I did it, and it was in back of Rent a Dress, and we did it back there, and it was a couple hours long. Gabriel asked me a lot of questions, my coming out story. But my coming out story was awesome because it was, my mom, if anyone.
Save it for the documentary. No, I don't know.
Shut up.
I don't know if they're actually going to include. Because
they wanted to know, like, if what's my coming out story, like negative. Mine was positive.
Right.
Any of y'all know my mom? Y'all know she's fucking amazing.
She's pretty fucking cool.
So she was very supportive. So I never had any negative experiences come
when you came out.
When I came out as a gay.
And the other thing I thought was pretty interesting that you did tell me about, it was about your uncle.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted if you could talk a little bit about your uncle.
Okay, so I had an uncle. He passed away in 1975 when I was born.
Someone's getting a phone call over there. Put that on airplane mode.
Yeah. So he passed away. He was 23 when he passed away, but he was a known. He would dress up. He was in drag
performer.
He would perform downtown. And he had his own little clique, and they would hang out like in the Montes somewhere drinking. It was it's pretty interesting. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that interruption, but okay. So where were we?
Oh, well, we were talking about like my uncle. He was his name was Albert Lopez, and he was a gay man down here in the valley. But
how long ago was this?
This was I don't know when he came out, but this was in the 70s, and I had a lot of pictures. I had a picture of him in drag. In the 70s, I had a lot of pictures of him hanging out like with his crew, but they would hang out like in the outskirts in the Montes, drinking with all his like gay friends and stuff because they couldn't really be themselves,
around the general populace.
Yeah. So I talked about him a lot, and so hopefully they'll come out.
All right, that's cool. Do you have any ideas when the documentary is supposed to be
Honestly,
done?
I have no idea.
If it's anything like As I Walk Through the Valley, it takes years.
Yeah.
It takes years to collect all the...
I really don't know. But on Instagram, you can follow it on Instagram or Facebook, Pansy Pachanga.
Pansy Pachanga.
And it just says coming soon. So, I know they just still interviewing. I know they interviewed a really good friend of mine, Giovanna. They interviewed her like 2 weeks ago, so they're still in the process of interviewing and working on it.
So I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the show description for their Instagram, and you can go and follow them, check it out. They post pictures every now and then with the description, which is really cool.
Yes,
learning a lot, and and hopefully maybe I can have him on.
Gabriel.
I can have Gabriel on sometime, and he can talk a little bit more about it. But since we messed up, or I should say I messed up earlier, I'm going to go ahead and play the song that I meant to play. Same band, the Blankz, but this one is called You're Not My Friend Anymore. Okay, that was the Blankz with You're Not My Friend Anymore. I'll put a link to their Bandcamp down in the show notes. That way you can go check it out. Grab their 7-inch. They're a pretty fucking cool band.
I really like them.
Yeah, they're real catchy. So anyway, thanks for listening. We're going to wrap it up. We're back. Hopefully we can keep doing this on a weekly basis. Remember, go check out our new online store. Go check out my YouTube channel, Life of Bob. Look up Bobby Inc. Hit that subscribe button. And you can always reach us on Facebook or Instagram under Rice, Beans, and Revolution. Or you can email me if you got something to say, you got any comments, you have any shout outs, you can just email me at ricebeansrevolution@gmail.com. And you can head over to our website, ricebeansrevolution.net. And you can find the link to everything, the podcast, the YouTube, the store, everything. ricebeansrevolution.net. And you can find me on Twitter at Bobby Inc.
Or at the library.
Well, except for this next month. I won't be there.
Don't go to the library.
Angela, where can people find you?
At my house.
At your house.
Y'all
I know you have an Instagram now.
Oh, yeah, I do.
But it's a really complicated. It's like Angela, blah, blah, blah,
There's
blah, blah.
at 12946. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put her link down in the show notes.
Or you could come eat my food at City Cafe. I'm working there.
Oh, yeah, you can go and stop by and say hello to her.
Hi.
She's usually there. Can they get a discount if they they listen to the podcast?
That's not my call.
All right. Before we go, though, I will have a few shout-outs.
Oh, wait. I'll throw in an extra pickle.
Extra pickle. You heard it. You heard it there first. Here first. All right. Before we go, a few shout-outs. in my absence, there's been a few new podcasts that have popped up.
What?
Yep. And can you believe it? In the 2 years that I've been gone.
2 years.
So the first one is called Blast, BLASSST, apostrophe, exclamation. No, it's exclamation, sorry. And go check them out. And we also have, I just found out about this new one called The Exterior Process. And I know Neta has got a whole bunch of podcasts that they put out. I think they recently put one out, like I would say within a week. It's called, I don't remember what it's called. Damn, I should have looked it up. But it's about like folklore and cuentos. Is that what they're called? Cuentes? Like stories, valley folklore, like the Cucuy, the Llorona, stuff like that. So, yeah, go check that out. Also, I want to give a shout out to Mujer RGV.
Yay.
You can find them on Facebook and Instagram and all of that stuff.
All late.
I know. But, yeah, again, thanks for listening. We're back. And
Yes.
go do all the things that I said to go do.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. We're out.